wanna get left out here. Better put that act on the list. This might sway way out of control. Mr. A-list mentality, a plan for the end of the week. Won't get no higher than low.
Great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder number 24, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
1 out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's alert.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Gregorius, the runner at second with 1 away. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
1 and 2, here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with Sudan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Little dribbler down the line. Rolls foul for strike 1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Well, and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
First base.
And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Batting sixth.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run for him on the season. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. So far this year against Southpaws, Kipnis is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Hicks is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Center fielder. Tyler.
In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Indians. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on base. In the outfield, Michael Graham. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Here's a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup. El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
No strikes.
Switch. 2-0 to Brantley.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Steal.
Runners off for second. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. Mejia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Mejia rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it, and doesn't miss it.
Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball foul down the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter.
So got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tribe lead. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Here's a slider that can't catch the outside.
2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Missed with a slider.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here's the 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Here's Didi Gregorius, who reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner's on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So it's a stolen base that time for Gardner. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Ready with the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Torreyes. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Gardner, the runner at second with one away. Ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Gardner is on his way home. He will score as they now trail by only 2. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A man at third with one away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this game.
Count is 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Mike Napoli.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Napoli, appropriately nicknamed Porterhouse around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Napoli becomes the first out of the inning. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays off for ball 1. High pop-up. Montgomery is there, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding in, Jace Peterson, a base hit in his first trip.
Jace Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
In comes Naquin.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Carrasco pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Ellsbury, runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. The 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Outside, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Indians 3 and the Yankees 2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
What are you looking at, Blue?
Ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Francisco Mejia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line toward right center, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Peterson has a play, and that ends the inning. Indians lead 1. They're up 3-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home fifth. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sanchez is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Go, Yankees!
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Come on, Yankees!
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Gregorius on second. Torreyes is over at first with one away. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Nick Wooden's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. A solo home run for Mike Napoli, his first home run of the season, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That misses 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. Ready for another chance? Chase Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chase Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Brantley. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Riding in once again, Brendan Drury. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. In there, no balls and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Playing 12. 1-2's the count.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there at the letters 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here now the 2-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reyes has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network. Right after. Zach McAllister gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Didi Gregorius going for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. This one's over for a high strike, 1-1. McAllister stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Now batting.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Throw over to first. And they get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
He's going.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Indians on top, 4-2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. This is skied out toward right. Peterson ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 37, Cody Allen.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Up around the face. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field.
Nick one's under it.
One down.
Now back.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He tries to pull back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Allen sets. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. This is on the ground over the first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Robertson.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps, an escape artist who swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gardner is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand down. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Kipnis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch popped up. Torreyes shading to his right. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Mejia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Play 12. 1-2's the count.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not excellent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the orders.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 61.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Leading off the
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Last chance here, and stepping in, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Takes a knee-high fastball. This year against right-handed pitching, Gregorius is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to...
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Andrew Miller takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Fastball that misses.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and start this game away for his guys.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco earns his 5th winner of the year. Jordan Montgomery takes the loss despite work.